It's great to be together tonight. Thank you all for making the choice to stay late or come back or just to be together. This is a fruit of collaboration. So cool. On the week we share with Creighton Prep, they call it Ignatian something. We call it Founders Week. Ignatian Heritage, they call it. And they're the ones that brought Ruben. And we said, okay, we'd love to also share him. Ruben has been at Prep since 7:30 this morning. He spoke to the whole entire school in the gym and to 5 theology classes at one point, 3 at another point, and 2 Spanish classes answering questions. Last night to over 100 people from many different congregations throughout the city and Nebraskans for Peace. And wasn't that great? Some of you are back after that. And as Father Andy said, he is our partner, our host, our professor, our witness on service trip. Some of you have met him there. It is because of people like Ruben that we can grow and come back and be committed to the work. Muchas gracias por nuestros compañeros en el trabajo que están aquí con nosotros también, que nos siguen evangelizando. Aquí los de Pishanishim. I want to recognize our partners in our weekly collaboration, a tremendous effort at 32nd and K at St. Francis Church. Do you want to stand up, you guys? ¿Quieren pararse los de Pishanishim que están aquí con nosotros? We go with them on Tuesdays and Thursdays if anybody's interested. I actually meant to tell you some of the formal, things. I'd like to thank our co-sponsors for tonight to make this possible. The Graff Endowed Faculty Chair in Catholic Theology, Creighton Campus Ministry, Creighton College of Business, Creighton Law School, the Student Group Legado de Compasión, Justice and Peace Studies Program, Departments of Sociology and Anthropology, Multicultural Affairs, the Creighton Center for Service and Justice, and their Cortina community and McGloin Hall staff for hosting Ruben tonight. And just let me say a couple of words to link our evening again with our Founders Week. In Dennis Mihalik's History of Creighton University, he describes that the original surname of the founders of Creighton was not Creighton. Did some of you know this? Some of you know this. The university's founders, Edward Charles, John Andrew, were not members of an aristocratic Scottish or Irish clan, as some wished to claim. The spelling of their name evolved in America. You'll have to read chapter 1 to find out how. Ship manifest records revealed that their father, one James McCraren, was a laborer from Clontibreth Parish, County Monaghan, Ireland. Professor Mihalik speculates that he was possibly an illiterate Irish peasant, rolling his R's and elongating his A's, and thus making it hard for the clerk in Philadelphia, where he landed in 1805, to get his name spelled right. I also wanted to link the stories I've heard of the first Creighton students. Okay, thank you. That used to ride the streetcar from South Omaha. I think most of us know Creighton University, Creighton High School first, was founded to be a good school for immigrants. And it was free from 1878 until 1920. Free tuition, if you didn't know that. Father Sullivan was telling me stories today. How are we doing with our hospitality today? Leave that question for Ruben to help prick our consciences. I'd like to read a quote about hospitality from the General Superior of the Society of Jesus, Father Adolfo Nicolás, during an address at the recent anniversary of the Jesuit refugee services. Hospitality is that deeply human and Christian value that recognizes the claim that someone has, not because he or she is a member of my family or my community or my race or my faith, but simply because he or she is a human being who deserves welcome and respect. It is the virtue of the Good Samaritan who saw in the man by the roadside not a member of another race, but a brother in need. Thank you again for welcoming our students who come in need to you. Also, Father Bill Morton of the Columbans will soon welcome a group. Father Bill, gonna wave back there. One of our hosts just happens to be in Omaha. He lives on the border. Thank you.